Hello everyone and welcome back. In this lecture we'll see an example of the continue and break statements in while loops, and later on we'll see how we can use the break and continue statements with for loops. Let's start by creating a dictionary. Then we'll save it in a variable called menu. Let's say our menu has, so we'll pass key and value combination. Let's say salad as key and for value. For value we'll pass, let's say vitamin. Let's pass another key and value combo, say potato, and then for value we'll pass carbohydrate. Let's say chicken. For value let's pass protein, and then one more thing, let's say yogurt, and for its value we'll pass mineral. What we will do is we'll prompt the user to choose from this menu list, and then if they choose none, we'll use a break statement to break out of our while loop. If they choose any of these values, we'll print out those values. Okay, so let's start. We'll say while true. We can say while true, let's say menu choice is equal to raw input, and then let's say what would you like to have. So we prompt the user while true, menu choice, raw input, what would you like to have. If you are using Python 3, you can use the input function. And then what we'll do is, while the condition is true, we'll see if menu choice is equal to none. So if they choose none, we'll break out of the while loop. And if menu choice, or if menu chosen is in our menu, we'll get our menu choice. So what we will do is menu, we'll use the get function, menu.get, and then we'll get the menu choice. So we'll pass menu choice. So we'll be getting the keys from our menu dictionary. So menu.get, menu choice, and then we'll print out what they chose. And let's save this in a variable called, let's say, food. Then we can simply print food. Now let's have our else statement. Else print, we don't have, let's say, plus menu choice. If they choose something else, we'll print out we don't have that chosen food. Okay, let's run it and see. It says, what would you like to have? I would like to have, let's say, salad. Enter. So salad has vitamin. What would you like to have? Let's see, potato. We do not have potato, so I misspelled it. Let's type it again, potato. Run it. So it has carb. See the keys, the value is printed out. Then what would you like to have? If we choose something else, let's say beef, it says we do not have beef. What would you like to have? Then if we choose none, that will break out of the while loop. Okay, so let me explain what this code does. So we have our menu, key and value combo. While true, we have our menu choice statement. Here we are prompting the user to enter a selection. And once we enter that, if whatever the user enters is equal to none, so we are comparing what the user inputs to this value none. And if the user inputs none, we are breaking out of the while loop. If not, we are going to this if condition. If menu chosen is in menu, so whatever the user inputs, if it's in our menu list, what we do here is menu.get the menu choice. So we'll be getting their choice, and then it will print out what we have gotten. So it will print out the values from our dictionary. So we ask the user to input a value. So basically the user will input the keys from our dictionary list, and then we use the keys entered to get the value here. So the value is printed. And if the user enters anything that's not in our menu list, this else condition will be printed out. You can say else print that, or in a new line we can print it out here. Else print we don't have plus menu choice. So whatever the user enters will be printed out. We don't have this. Okay, so this is an example of how we can use the break statement. Let me run it again. What would you like to have? Yogurt. Run it. So mineral. What would you like to have? Do we have water? No, we don't have water. What would you like to have? I would like to have a salad. Enter. So vitamin is printed, which is the value for that. And finally, if we enter none, that will break out of the while loop. So none. Now we are out of the while loop. So this is how we can use the break statement. And I also mentioned in the beginning that we can use the break and continue statements with for loops. Let's see an example of that. Let's say we have a list containing foods, and then we'll save it in a variable called menu. And let's say our menu has potato, beef, chicken, salad, yogurt, and let's say cheese. So we use a for loop. We can say for food in our menu, we can say if food is equal to salad, we can say break. Otherwise, let's print please bring me plus food. Okay, let's run it and show you what this will do. So run it. It says please bring me, let's have some space here. Run it again. Okay, please bring me potato, please bring me beef, please bring me chicken. Okay, what happened here? Let's see. Here we have our break statement. We have our menu here. So for food in menu, so this is for items in our menu. For food in menu, if our food, we are comparing food here to salad. So if food is equal to salad here, we are breaking out of the loop. If not, this statement is printed. Please bring me and whatever the food is. So this for loop will take each of these items in our list and then run it through this if condition. So for food in menu, first it will take potato. It will compare potato and salad. They are not similar, they are not the same, so it will print out this statement. Please bring me potato. And then the second item in our list is beef. Since beef is not similar to salad, it will print please bring me beef, and then chicken. When we get to salad, it says if salad is equal to salad, so salad and salad are similar, so it will break out of, since this condition is true, it will break out of this for loop. So for loop at this point will stop processing since this condition is true. So it will stop processing and then break out of this for loop. That's why we only have potato, beef, and chicken printed out. Now let's see the same example and use the continue statement. So instead of break here, we'll use continue. Now let me run it and show you. So here it says when we get to salad, so the first three conditions, the first three choices are the same, but when we reach to salad, it says if food is equal to salad, continue. So it's saying to continue into the for loop. So in that case, it will continue with the next element, which is yogurt. And then please bring me yogurt will be printed. And finally, we'll have please bring me cheese. So here, the continue statement, it forces this for loop to continue to the next item in our list. Okay? So when we have salad, salad is similar to salad, then we have the continue statement. So it's telling the for loop, it's forcing the for loop to continue to the next item. That's why salad is not printed here. That's why please bring me salad is not printed. It's forcing the for loop to move on to the next item, which in our case is yogurt. Then please bring me yogurt is printed, and finally cheese. So that's the difference between break and continue statements. The break statement stops the execution and then it terminates whatever loop we are in, for loop or while loop, whereas the continue statement will force the execution to continue. Great. Thank you everyone, and I'll see you at the next lecture.